Welcome back. Glad you could join me again.
Then when I left high school, that's when I started to explore myself more, started to get more attention as I'm growing up. I'm starting to mature in my looks, and I would never ever tell my friends about all of the numbers because there were some that, not that I wasn't proud of, but some that just like didn't need to happen. You know, you do what you gotta do, you know, when you're a horny teenager.
So some didn't need mentioning. Like Kanye West says, bet there's some dudes you wish you could unswallow. Yeah. But I hope you're doing well. Hope you're focused and on your square. Interesting one today. Responding to a video by Jess Greenash. How many people I have slept with? Question mark. Who knows? But there's an interesting word she uses in this video to talk about why many women in the UK would hide their body counts.
Oh, can you believe it?
Now, there are many words for women that are very loose, but there's an interesting word in the UK that many women fear, depending on how much bodies they acquire or how many bodies people know they acquire. Oh, this should be intriguing and quite educational.
It's actually quite funny. So Natalie has an unlucky number that she's always had, and she happens to be that number of people that I've slept with.
So kill 'em with the sauce, kill 'em with the sauce.
The crude vegan. What? If I'm correct, Natalie's her woman.
Hello motherfuckers, and welcome to my channel. My name is Jess. I hope you is fine and dandy today.
Wow, what's a way to start your video? I wonder if I could start my videos like that. Welcome back. I can't, because they'd be demonetized. But then again, I'm not a woman. You know, I'm not a woman.
You're just jealous.
You know, I'm a man, so not really equality, is it?
As you can see, today's video is going to be quite revealing.
Wow, laser eyes, some good editing, laser eyes.
That is so lame.
Interesting picture on the wall. Shit then.
Oh God.
Okay, I mean, the room looks okay, but shit then, okay, fine. Hey, just roll with it.
I'm going to be sharing some of my deepest and darkest secrets with you today. As you can see from the title of this video, I'm going to be telling you guys how many people I've slept with. But more than just how many people I've slept with, I'm going to be talking to you about how it was for me back in the day, expressing myself sexually, and what stigma was attached to that growing up in high school. Without further ado, let's get into the video. I hope you guys are fine and dandy. I guess it's kind of like a story time. If you want to get a cup of tea, cup of rosy, some biscuits, you know, whatever the fuck you want, a spliff. I don't know what you want to do, but let's chill.
See, yeah, like she says, get yourself a beverage or light one up. You know, second video in a row, the chick's promoting Mary Jane. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying, you know, part of dating nowadays is figuring out, does she smoke or not? If you smoke, it's fine, but if you don't, you know, some men would struggle there. So I'm just saying.
So back in high school, I grew up in South London, Croydon. Growing up with all of these bitchy girls around, and the whole term of SKET was very, very apparent in my teenage years.
Yes, and there we have, calm down. And there we have the word SKET. Stunning word, yes, stunning word. And it's from the word sketel, which is an even more gracious and eloquent word, good God, sketel. Now, she showed you a brief, obviously, explanation, but obviously, you know, replicant fish. Let's dive a little bit deeper. So let's get educational. SKET. SKET originated in the UK during the early 2000s in the slang of multicultural London English. It's always about London, isn't it? It's about London again. It's always about flipping London. The term's older than 2000s, but let's carry on. Its source is obscure, but it may be related to the Jamaican English sketel. Sketel! Oh yeah, I'm probably having too much fun. Sketel, yes. Or a woman who dresses in dancehall fashion. When you're going dancing, you move your body. To get better movement, you wear fewer clothes. Hence, sketel, dirty girl. Okay, but to be objective and to be mature, you know, obviously in multicultural London, everybody uses the word now, depending on what part of London you're from. I spent some of my younger years in Brixton, so yeah, I heard the word quite a lot. And I do have Jamaican roots, so yeah, I know the word as well. Sketel, dirty girl. I'm gonna stop saying that. I'm putting too much passion into it.
To be a SKET was basically a slut, like a whore. And the SKET tag was kind of like given to you, like so just like willy-nilly. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, she's a SKET. Yeah, she sucked dick. Yeah, she done this.
Yeah, oh God. That's so accurate. It's so accurate. That's so accurate. It's scary. It's that's
Disgusting.
that's very accurate. Yeah. So some young men do say things like this. They don't say it because it's a lie. Obviously, yes, some men do throw the word around a bit too much and label some women that she may not even be that loose. She may have only sucked one or two knobs, but let's just carry on.
I feel like most girls have been called a SKET at some point, from Croydon anyway. There was no room to express yourself sexually, and it wasn't seen as something that you should do. It was kind of like, I don't know about the other girls, but I felt as if I wasn't allowed to have sex, and if I did have sex, I couldn't tell anyone about it because then rumours would start. There was once a rumour about me, from this girl. This girl was so scatty, like.
Scatty. Scatty meaning disorganized, or probably like a scatterbrain, just kind of all over the place sort of chick. Trash already, trash! And probably, loose garden tools. Sket hell, naughty girl as well. I'm going to stop doing that.
Everybody knew this girl was scatty, but for some reason people listened to her. This rumour was made up about me, saying that there was a video of me sucking dick.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Wow, video circulated of you polishing some knob. And she wasn't cleaning up. Good God. Obviously, young men do spread rumors like this, Some men may spread rumors because they probably hope that she'd probably polish their furniture.
That's just gross.
Yeah.
I was like so confused because one, I don't suck dick.
What? That's a lot. Right. I don't need to say that. I shouldn't say that. I don't know this woman. But anytime I hear a woman says that she doesn't do that, I think one of two things.
That is bullshit.
One, you're lying. Two, if you really don't, like, what's the point? Like, I would never know you. Me and you would never know each other, plain and simple. Sounds wrong, but I'm a man, think with my eyes and my knob. So I've got to see a chick that I actually want to cater to my knob, polish my furniture. Yeah? Naughty girl!
Can you imagine when that rumour started and then people just believed this? Even so, if you're sucking a dick, what's the fucking problem? And that's how I see it now. I guess I didn't always see it that way because that's what people made me feel like, and just in general, like, there were always so many rumours about so many different people going around in school, and it was never a rumour about a boy. A boy would be a part of it, but he wasn't the one that was like looked down upon or called a SKET. No. This guy in my school used to have sex in the bathroom.
Yeah, bad man in the bathroom, yeah. Oh God. Yeah. A point to foreigners who think British people are all these delicate, tea-sipping, muffin-eating bastards. Well, not muffin, that sounds a bit wrong and sexual, but you know what I'm saying, crumpets. Is it crumpets? Whatever. I know you all think that. The truth is no. A lot of these British schools, these... Oh, God.
Nobody said anything about him. No. But for girls to lose their virginity and to have sex and suck dick or do whatever, it was looked down upon. And that was really quite sad because those are the years where, it's vital for you growing as a woman and as a person. You know what I mean? It's vital. So any girl that would be sexually active would be called a SKET. My rules for having sex were, I've just got to fancy you. I've got to imagine myself in a relationship with you. Doesn't mean that I love you, doesn't mean that I would ever love you, but I can imagine us being together. Throughout high school, I was only with a few people, or 2, 3.
You see? Lies. It's a lie. Don't believe nothing she says. Not that it matters anyway, but I'm just saying, it's difficult to believe what some women say. It's difficult to believe what a lot of women say.
And then when I left high school, 2 people in high school, I think.
She can't even get her own lies right. Men, it's pointless even caring what a woman's body count is. If you want to smash her, have fun. She's not yours, it's just your turn.
Then when I left high school, that's when I started to explore myself more.
Bust it open, yeah? She started to bust it open.
Just like a woman.
Dotty girl on the prowl. I'm joking. She's not a dotty girl. I'm just saying.
I started to get more attention as I'm growing up. I'm starting to mature in my looks, and I would never ever tell my friends about all of the numbers because there were some that, not that I wasn't proud of, but some that just didn't need to happen. You do what you gotta do, when you're a horny teenager, and that it's just that It's as if you're not allowed to express yourself. You're not allowed to be horny, even though you are very horny because you're a teenager and you're growing the fuck up. You're going through adolescence and you're going to experience all of these new feelings. So to all of you girls out there, you're a teenager. I'm not telling you just to go out and fuck everybody.
That's kind of like what she's saying. It's kind of like what a lot of women end up saying, isn't it? They tell younger women go out there and just sleep with a lot of guys.
You have to have many, many men.
Okay, whatever.
Don't hold back your truest desires just because you're afraid of being called a slut. For me now, like how I see it, like the more the fucking merrier. Everyone is an experience. If you know that it's not gonna get you killed or it's not gonna affect you like so negatively, just do it, man. It's fun. You're gonna have a good time. You're gonna learn something, and it's a connection. It's like Avatar, you know what I mean? You have a connection with someone.
Did she just quote Avatar the movie? Really? I know I shouldn't say that for someone that quotes Matrix, but you just quoted Avatar the movie. Come on. I expected a bit more sophistication from a British chick.
Bullshit.
No, I'm talking crap. I'm lying.
So I would ever only tell my friends about the people I've slept with if I was also in a relationship with them. So I only had about 4 relationships, something around that, I don't know, like growing up in high school and college. There were obviously quite a few people in between those relationships that I never spoke about because it was looked down upon, so I didn't want any of my friends to judge me, I didn't want my family to judge me, so I didn't speak to nobody about it. Are you able to relate to this? Are you a 90s baby? I'm 23. Any of you guys, can you relate to feeling like you were being slut-shamed all the time at school, you can't express yourself sexually, and you kept secrets about who you slept with?
This part's interesting, men. Pay attention to this part. This part here is gold. In body count terms, are women just counting men?
So this was also something that was quite blurred to me in terms of like, how was I supposed to put this into a category, put it into a box? Like, if I'm gonna have sex with women, does that also increase my body count?
Interesting. So my question to you men is, do women exclude women from their body count? Or do women include women in their body count when they tell you their number? Or do they just tell you about the men?
Figure out how I felt, if I wanted to carry on being with men or women. I'm thankful to him for showing me who I really am, and this may sound horrible, do you know what I mean? But it's not, because it was a great time, it was a great time. I wanted to do things to him as if he was a woman.
Did you hear that? I don't think it's necessarily weird. I think it's interesting because it can paint certain pictures of what some women may be thinking and what some women may have tried to do to you. Pay attention, man.
And then when I realized that I was about to do that, or I was doing it, I was like, no, this doesn't feel right at all, because I want you to be a woman. So he was the last guy I ever slept with, and he was the number 10. And then from then on, it's just been women.
Is she trying to say that guy made her like women and become a vegan as well? I made a joke in my previous video about, you know, can a woman like women and be a vegan, because it wouldn't make sense. I know it's a strange joke, but it's still a good joke. I'm
going to give you guys a second to guess, to try and work out what her unlucky number is. And it's a very common unlucky number.
666, 666. Apparently, you know, it's the number of the beast, so 666.
She's crazy.
She was my number 13.
Lie. That's a lie. Probably your 13th woman. All right. No judgment. I'm just observing. No judgment.
So that's my number, guys. I hope you enjoy it. And I hope it makes you feel less slut-shamed and less of a secret, because I've never actually, I've never spoken about this, and I don't think that even my friends know my number, so you gonna know that shit now, okay?
Silence, you fool!
Now let's leave it there. I think she's mocked Americans enough. Interesting and very honest video from Miss Greenash. Now you see, the thing is, we can call women many things. We can call them skets, sketel, dotty girl. Men should admit as well that a decent amount of men like women that are like this, because it means they're more sexually accessible, easily. She's easy, innit? She's a sket. Yeah. But at the same time, even though men do like women that are loose, yeah, it's not good for a man to want to marry that though. That's not wifey. You don't call that wifey though, do you? That's not wifey. That's a quick tip. You don't wife that up. You don't marry that. You have fun with that. Have fun. Have a nice day.